what are quadratic equations? Before we begin with quadratic equations, we have already understood the linear equations or what linear means. Linear equations, they form the first type of algebraic equations. Linear is anything that represents a straight line or that is written as x plus something, x minus something, a linear expression. So I'm assuming that I have a length of a rectangle. Let's say x plus 3. Let's say that is the length. Now, this expression which I have used to represent the length, that is a linear expression. Why? Because I have used one of the x. Yes, x to the power of 1. Any expression where there is one variable and the variable power of variable is 1, that becomes a linear expression. And now, I have another linear expression which tells me that this has to be x minus 2, or let's say this length is x minus 2. Now, think about a scenario. Upon adding the length and the breadth of a rectangle, we still get a perimeter. So perimeter happens to be a linear expression only because you're adding them. But when it comes to finding the area, then you have to multiply two linear brackets, or you have to multiply the length with the breadth. So any scenario when you're multiplying two unknowns, two linear unknowns, okay, or two linear expressions, that is when a quadratic is obtained. So you can see that quadratic is a second level algebraic expression obtained by multiplying two linear expressions. As I told you, linear expressions, they represent a length or they can represent some missing value. So that when you have a scenario to multiply that particular value with something else and both of them becomes both of them are your linear expressions. So multiplying two linear expressions gives you a quadratic expression. But the topic is quadratic equation. So if I know the length is x plus 3 and the breadth is x minus 2, so to find the area, I would multiply them together. Yeah? X plus 3 times x minus 2. So how do you multiply two linear brackets? To multiply two linear brackets, I'm sure you know the technique. It's just distributive property. So this x at the time will multiply both x minus 2. That is the simplest way you simplify an algebraic expression where there are two linear terms being multiplied. So once I've done multiplying with x, I'll multiply with the other term plus 3, and that is how I'll end up simplifying this. X into x is x squared minus 2 times x, 2x, plus 3 times x, 3x. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. If you'll simplify it, you get x squared minus 2x plus 3x is plus x minus 6. Now this expression which has power of x as 2, the highest power of x as 2, that is the speciality of a quadratic equation or an expression. So I'll tell you the difference. If I have x squared plus x minus 6, and if you compare it, this is an expression. Why? Because I'm not saying that this is equal to something. As soon as I say this is equal to something, that is when it becomes a quadratic equation. Okay? Now, what is the speciality of a quadratic equation? There must be this x squared term, and it can be multiplied with any value. The standard way of writing any quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now that becomes an equation. It's an equation because I'm saying that this is equal to something. So in standard form, we always write it equal to 0. The main condition that this algebraic expression becomes a quadratic equation is this value of a has to be a non-zero value. Okay? And bc, the values of a, b, c, they can be anything. Precisely, a should never be 0 because it makes sense. If a is 0, this whole term is vanished. The whole term is gone. And that is when it becomes a linear. So the characteristic of a quadratic equation is the presence of this term, the x squared term, which is the highest power term you must have. And that term should not be ever multiplied with 0. Okay, this value of a has to be a non-zero number. It can be anything. And that is the simplest way you can understand what a quadratic equation is.